We begged you what to watch for. Watch for the physical evidence. The Commonwealth has the high burden to prove every single element of every single charge beyond a reasonable doubt and to a moral certainty. Pay attention to the medical facts. Pay attention to the science and the physics. But also pay attention to the integrity, the very essence, the integrity of the investigation. But you also saw something during the course of the trial that none of us might have expected, something that should sadden us, something that maybe would anger us. On full display, you saw the lengths to which some police officers will go to protect their own at the expense of the rest of us, at the expense of Karen Reed, an innocent woman. Reasonable doubt is not a sliding scale. It's a wall. If the Commonwealth cannot get over every one of these dozens of walls, you have to acquit Karen Reed. The truth is, Karen Reed is not guilty. Not because of technicalities, but because the facts, the law, the science, the physics, the data, they all say so. They demand it. The Commonwealth does not have a theory about how John was hit by the car. They haven't even shown you that it's possible that he was hit by a car. And the reason they haven't is because it's not possible that he was hit by a car. There was no collision.
John O'Keefe was a person, and he was murdered. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt what happened that night. There is no doubt who did it. You have a very difficult task ahead of you when you consider the evidence and you consider the law. Very difficult. There are 3 charges. There is second-degree murder. Ms. Reed, when she chose to drive back at Mr. O'Keefe in that night with a 6,000-pound Lexus, in that anger, 75%, whether she meant to hit him or not, didn't mean to kill him, she hit him. Straight, it is a plain and strong likelihood of death. You would never get back down your driveway if the kids were at the end of the driveway. You'd say, what, are you going to kill somebody? You would never do it because you would expect, if you drove at them at that speed, that someone would die. That's second-degree murder. OUI manslaughter, she's drunk, she was reckless. She doesn't have to know she hit him. She doesn't even have to know she hit him. But she did. She did. And she left a man who was kind and generous and thoughtful. She left him alone. She left him alone to die.
Karen, how are we feeling this morning?
Go Karen! Woo!
Any comment on today?
Good luck, AJ. Good job, Unity. Good job, Alessi.
This is what corruption is all about. Just look at the injuries. They don't correspond to being struck by any vehicle. I want justice for John O'Keefe, but that may come at a later day. It's all about the science. You heard Dr. La Posada, you heard the ACA witnesses, the scientists from ACA who are hired by the U.S. Attorney, the Department of Defense. Sorry, Department of Justice. Check that. So, this is the final stage for us. Just catch Attorney Jackson on his closing. Digest it all. Take it in. Because someday it could be your son or your daughter. God forbid. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.